everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day so far. Today's video is going to be one that I've sort of been wanting to do for ages, and I've recently been watching a few on YouTube myself, so I got inspired to do mine, and it is my favourite skincare items ever. So I've collected quite a few things and it's really taught me about how much of an obsessive skincare hoarder I am. I've got loads and I've tried to whittle it down to as little as possible, but I love all of these products so much, so I thought that I would share them with you. So the first item I'm going to talk about is the item that has got me the most video views on YouTube so far. Out of all my videos, this is the one that has, I think it's about 150,000 views now, which is mental for me, but it is the Clarisonic Mia 2, which I still absolutely love and adore. I think I just describe it to people as a giant electric toothbrush for your face, and at the moment it's out of battery, I still use it all the time. It basically vibrates and this sort of rotates slightly, and it really exfoliates the top layer of dead skin off your face really well. You do have to replace the heads. I tend to replace mine sort of once every 2 or 3 months because they do start to get a little bit tatty, but this one's still quite nice. And yeah, I think that this was the product that I bought when I was about 17, and it has really helped me to get rid of acne. I mean, acne is a broad term. I was never completely covered and it wasn't really ruining my life, but I was definitely really self-conscious and I did have a considerable amount of spots and it really was getting me down. This is the product that I would say changed the fact that I had acne, and it really improved my skin for the better, and I absolutely adore this product. Next, I'm moving on to the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water, which I'm not going to say too much about just because everyone knows all about it. It's really affordable, you can get it absolutely everywhere. It's great, it is perfect, it will get rid of all the crap on your face and it doesn't hurt your eyes, and you can get little bottles, you can get massive bottles. It's cheap, I love it, everyone loves it, the end. Next, moving on to one of the holy grail products for so many bloggers that I follow and YouTubers that I watch. It is the La Roche Posay Effaclar Duo, which I basically describe to people as sort of like a spot cream that actually works, because the amount of money that I've spent on, you know, the tea tree creams and the witch hazel and freedom and all of those types of products, and they haven't worked, and I've just been chucking my money down the drain. This was the product that really, it stopped me from getting all those really red angry spots, and even though I was definitely past the stage of being overwhelmed by acne on my face, this one was the thing that saved me. And you know, you get all those little tiny spots that sort of just keep popping up, and then you have a few good days and then suddenly you get one right on the end of your nose or right in the middle of your eyebrows, and it just doesn't do you any favours. So this is the one that sort of really helped to keep those little annoying ones at bay, and it also helps reduce scarring as well. So I definitely do have a few scars, definitely around my chin, because that was where I had my worst spots, and I have noticed that this is helping to reduce the appearance of those marks and the scars, so I love it, and this is nearly empty, so I need to buy a new one. Next, I'm moving on to a product that looks horrible because I've thrown it around so many times and it's dirty, and yeah, I'm sorry, but it is the GLAMGLOW Supercleanse Daily Treatment Cleanser Mud to Foam cleanser, I guess. It's amazing. My mum got it for me for Christmas and I'd never even heard of it, and it's basically like this pump and it comes out as a mud, and you pop it onto your face as you would a mask, like a mud mask, leave it for 5 minutes, and then you get wet hands and you sort of lather it up and it starts to foam up, and then you wash it off and it almost tingles and it makes your skin feel super clean. I guess it does work to help reduce spots. This isn't something that I do use every day, even though it says it is a daily treatment cleanser. This is more of a treat sort of wash for me because I've got a feeling it was quite expensive. GLAMGLOW is not the most affordable brand out there, but I love the way that it makes my skin feel. It makes it feel very matte because I do suffer from oily skin, and I have noticed this really does completely like makes my face feel like really soft but also matte and not tight at all, which is another thing I hate out of a cleanser. So yeah, this is really good. Got no idea how much it cost or where it came from because my mum's from Australia and she sent it to me for Christmas, so that's definitely one to Google if you like the look of it, but it is amazing. Oh, it's the washing machine. Oh my god. I've just been sitting here freaking out for like a minute listening because there's like clicking. And I was like, oh my god, there's someone in the flat bit. It's just the washing machine. So the next product I want to talk about is this body scrub, which technically fits into the skincare category, doesn't it? So yeah, it's just the grounded coffee scrub, the coconut version, and I got this from Boots and it was only £15 and you do get a massive bag of it. This has lasted me a little while actually. I need to start using it again because even though it is one of my favourites, I don't know about you, but I find exfoliating such a long task to accomplish. Like, you just have, because this one they tell you to like do it all over your body and then stand there for 3 minutes and let all the coffee sort of work on your skin because it sort of like energizes your skin and rejuvenates it and all the rest of it, which is great, but I'd hate being cold in the shower. Like, the fact that I have to stand there without any water on me for 3 minutes freaks me out and I don't like doing it, but I do love the way my skin feels after using this, so I'll make an effort to use it again. Next, I'm moving on to the Superdrug Ultra Purifying Nose and Pore Strips with Charcoal and Volcanic Ash, which are those black like strips that you wet and you put on your nose and you leave them, and they go on your chin as well. These ones can, or on your forehead, it depends where you want to use them, but they're just like these little sort of oblongs of sticky stuff that you let dry and then you peel them off, and then you can look at all the gross things that have been hiding in your skin for like weeks, and it's disgusting, but it's really interesting. And I do this probably once a month. I definitely like to steam my face over a bowl of hot water before I use these because then it's like way easier to get out. And I like to think that my skin's nice and clean and clear because I do clean it twice a day, morning and night, but it's amazing what you can actually pull out of the holes in your face using these things. And these are only £1.29 a pack, and I think that's really affordable, so definitely go and check these out because there are a few different brands that do pore strips. Some are good, some are bad, some are really expensive, some are really cheap, and these are really, really good, and these are really, really cheap. So if you're looking for an alternative to the current ones you use, this might be it. Now I'm moving on to a sheet mask, which is not in English, but I think that the brand is called Etude House. It's at the bottom, but the rest of it is in this sort of, I think it looks like Korean, but please forgive me if it's not. I'm sure my mum said it was Korean. My mum just sends me so much stuff that she finds in Australia, because obviously Australia is relatively close to Asia, and all the Asian beauty products and like especially their fashion as well, she gets so much of it like easier in Australia, like it's in shops and things, so she picks things up for me and sends them to me so I can try them, because I'm always wanting to try like new and interesting things that you can't really get over here. Like, you don't see too much of this kind of thing over here. But she sent me about 5 or 6 of these. I had a blueberry one, a pomegranate one, green tea, strawberry and rose. I had all these different types of flavours and scents, and yeah, these are really, really good. I haven't tried the blueberry one yet, but I've tried all of the other ones. This is the only one I've got left because I really do enjoy them. But they're just really hydrating and very soothing. Next, I want to talk about the brand of skincare that is my absolute favourite at the moment. I can't see it changing for a little while. I used the La Roche Posay Effaclar treatment for about 2 years and absolutely loved it. And then I decided that I wanted a change. I'd seen the Lizzo hype on the internet and I really wanted to see what it was all about. So the first thing I bought was the Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, because everyone, it seemed, on the face of the earth was in love with it, and I hadn't tried it. And also, I'd been starting to work out that foaming cleansers dry out your skin, thus making your skin produce more oil. So the reason that I had such an oily face all the time was because I was over cleansing, and then my skin was trying to compensate for the fact that I had cleansed all of the natural oils out. So goodbye foaming cleansers, hello to this creamy, beautiful, silky, luxurious cleanser that you sort of polish off your face using a cloth, which then helps you exfoliate a little bit. My skin's never felt cleaner, it doesn't feel tight, it doesn't feel dry. This is very nourishing and moisturising, and I absolutely could not recommend this enough. I mean, I'm sure so many people have used this already. It's not a new product at all, but it is my absolute holy grail cleanser. And then when I ran out of my first bottle of the hot cloth cleanser, I then decided to get another one and get these at the same time. So the Instant Boost Skin Tonic, which is essentially like a really posh toner. You just sweep it on using a cotton pad after you've finished cleansing your face, and it soothes the skin and it balances it and it reduces redness, things like that. And then the Earle Skin Repair Moisturiser Normal Combination. So this is a moisturiser that, again, is just really soothing. It hydrates you, it nourishes you, there's no chemicals in it. But yeah, all of these products are just changing my skin, and it's really lovely because I know that there's no harsh chemicals, there's no harsh chemicals, and it's mostly natural ingredients, and it just makes me feel clean and taken care of. And then my last two products very quickly are masks. The first one is the Sanctuary Spa Covent Garden 5-minute thermal detox mask, which is the warming one, which really freaked me out the first time I used it. I didn't know they necessarily meant it was going to heat up on my face when I first put it on, but it does, and it's black, it goes on really thick, and as you sort of rub it into your skin, somehow, don't ask me how, science, it warms up on your skin, and that will in turn draw out the impurities, and then you wash it off and you feel very mattified and very clean deep down in the pores. And this isn't one I've used a lot over summer, but it is one of my holy grail skin products, especially over like the colder months when you're feeling freezing cold and you need to feel warm and your skin feels quite sore. So this one's definitely really good, definitely always on the top of my repurchase list. And then the final item that I'm going to talk about is the Origins Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay, which is a little bit on the pricey side, hence why I try not to use it much, because I know that when it runs out I'm going to have to remortgage my house in order to buy a new one. Not that I have a mortgage anyway. But this is a mask that sort of doubles as an exfoliator almost, like it is slightly gritty, so what I like to do is smooth it all over a clean face that's slightly wet, leave it, and then when I rinse it off I circularly I do that, and it sort of like exfoliates my face, and then I wash it all off. And I wouldn't necessarily say it retexturizes my face, but it works, and it definitely balances my skin tone, which is always quite uneven. I'm very blotchy all the time, and I would definitely say that this is one of my more luxurious face products, which is why I love it so much. Okay, so that video was way longer than I intended, but I really hope you guys enjoyed looking at all my favourite skincare products. I really enjoyed collecting them all together, and now I realise how much I've actually got to get through and use. Yeah, I'm just really proud of my collection because I finally feel like I've honed in on what I really enjoy using and the things that my skin really does need. There's nothing worse than having like a cupboard full of sort of Clarisonic, which really ruined my skin, and the Neutrogena products really didn't match my skin either. And yeah, I'm just really proud of my collection now, and it's really nice to know that I've got things that actually work for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you may have found a product that might work for you as well that you can go and check out. But thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!